Yes, my people, we're back again. Today will be the first day to build the first mobile applications. We build a solution for your for the how tax or tax or expenses process is being processed on your organization. So we automate the process using Power Apps. What is Power Apps? Power Apps is a Microsoft product which is given free for the Office 365 users, and it's easier for you guys to build application using Microsoft product because you have to support the products are on cloud. You don't have to worry about the or uh, desktop applications anymore. Like you have to be on Office to process a certain application. You can process your application anywhere, as your application will be running on the Microsoft cloud. So now I will show you how to get it everything started. So you have the Microsoft Power Apps, Microsoft Power Apps, and then once you go there, you just have to sign in. And sign in, you just require to get your Microsoft product, Microsoft account. That will enable you to log in and get you to this page. From here, you can build application through. You can start it from blank, or you can start it from data using some other templates. So let me show you how to build it from start. You can start from this, or you can create from this. So you have the options to edit some of them. To uh, you see, you have some template to start with if you are new to Microsoft product. But for me, I prefer to start it from blank because it give you much options. They give you much options to do whatever you want, rather than starting from someone template, because you don't know what they said, their session, the variables, whatever they pass in, what the logic they been used. We will be covering all of them uh, by creating this first mobile app, which will be expenses process or tax process. Maybe for this problem, most of the engineers or most of the salespeople, they've been traveling using Uber, they've been traveling, and wherever they go for office purpose, they use food and whatever. So when they go there, they have to come with their receipt to submit them to the accounts department so that they may be refunded with their money. So the process for now is manual, because most of them, they have to fill out the tax form or the tax receipt, and then they have to submit it to their HOD. They process it, they sign it, they return back, and then they have to take it to account. They process it to the managers, and the managers sign it, approve it, and then they return back to to account for cash out. So all of these processes, most of the companies, they do it manually, but for this, I will show you how you can build it. You can automate it using Power Apps and use a Microsoft Flow, where all of the approvals can be done, or using your mobile apps, wherever the managers is not available for approving the process, so that it can proceed on the next stage. Approval can reach them on their mobile using Microsoft Flow. So this is our first app. We'll be using the SharePoint as our data. So you have to have to create the SharePoint list. The SharePoint list, which will be connecting for test, is this expenses DB. The expenses DB, we have all the details, the title, the ticket, the date recorded, request name, project status, the cost, and whatever the comment or the refusal reason, they'll be here. So once you here, you just have, I'll go faster because I don't have much time for recording. So for this, you have to go to the view, to the data source. You have to connect with your data source, and the data source I'll be using is the SharePoint and the Outlook. So I'll be using SharePoint. Where's the SharePoint? Someone point it. SharePoint there. So I'll be using this one, SharePoint. I'll connect with the light list, the database. Connect with XMSDB. You can connect to multiple databases, so you can now select this one and come again and select another source. If you want to connect maybe with SharePoint, with MySQL, SQL Server, maybe you're fetching your data from the multiple sources, and I'll connect it also with you see you have SQL Server, the Power BI. I'll connect it with Outlook, Office Outlook, or you can use Office Outlook, or you can use Office 365. So let me go first, and then so this one will be our first screen. Maybe I don't like the screen, I want to use the other screen with this tab. So scroll up tab, I'll use this screen. I'll use this screen as a first screen, and maybe I'll get rid of this one. So this will be our first screen. The title, maybe we'll change the title to be expense application app. You have to cut it so that it knows the text, and we may change the color. We may change the color. And let's say we want it to be black, and then the background to be green. Yeah, so it's easier to put the color white so that it may be, yeah. So this is not much important to us. What we will care is how do we get the data. So this will be using the Galil. So this one is the list. You can choose what kind of the list you prefer. We have multiple. You can drag it. You can drag it to this size, and we can expand it. So you may choose what kind of list you want. Maybe you want, we don't have the images, so we just want title, subtitle, and body. And then the data source, we want the data from our database. So now we have data from our database, and then you can learn to see how the application will be look. So we just build our first app using the existing data. We didn't edit anything. So now let's show you how you can edit this data. Maybe you have the title here, you have here on downside we have the from, and we want to say to. So we can connect it with this item too. Yeah, so it's supposed to look nice. So maybe we can say we'll concatenate it with this one, and here we put this. So this will show from to the location. And also down here it was 2. Now you can say you want to get the cost, and here maybe we can say we want to add the button. And this is the button. Maybe be showing the status for the request. Later on, maybe we'll add some action on this button. So once user press it, maybe you can approve it or the case. But you don't like this color because it's too shining. Maybe you have something like this one, yeah, or even this one, or even this one, or even this one. And the text of this, we want something simple, maybe something like oh, please show me the color. Yes, this one. Maybe want something like this one. The text black. Yeah, maybe something like this one. So now the application and this button, you just have to show the status, not on select. You have to change it on select. You have to change it text is button.